Hi, and welcome back to Two Bears Trekking. I'm Randy.
I'm Jonathan, and welcome.
This is going to be our first series
It is.
of videos.
Woohoo!
I know, it's exciting. So this is going to be a series of 4 videos about the Lake Havasu City, Arizona area.
Absolutely. There you go. Absolutely.
In this first video, we are going to just do an overview and talk about, is Lake Havasu RV friendly? What is there to do there? How much time can I spend there? And where do I stay? And so many questions.
Oh, my goodness. Let's get some of those questions answered.
Oh, I'm exhausted already.
Okay. I know. Let's start with, is it RV friendly? That's something that we are always concerned about. Is there parking, et cetera, for RVs?
Oh, I hate driving this thing in like traffic and cities and...
He does. He really does.
But I will say it's easy to get in and out of Lake Havasu City. That, what is it? Is it 95?
Yeah, I believe
Arizona
it is.
95 that runs up there.
Yep.
Up from Parker and further south, Quartzsite. And then up to I-40, which you can go in either direction, not far from Kingman.
Right. So, I mean, is it easy to negotiate as the driver? Is it easy to negotiate in the city?
Yeah, I think it's better than most cities, and once you get used to it, there are plenty of places that you can park, one of them being right by the lake there, and that's at the London Bridge Resort.
Absolutely. Let's move on over to the restaurants and attractions then. Talk about the London Bridge there. That London Bridge, oh, ain't it a sweetie? It is the London Bridge that almost came down. There you go.
It is the major attraction there in Lake Havasu City.
And the second major visited attraction in Arizona.
I did not know that.
There you go. And I'm not sure why, but it is.
That's cool. Well, that whole waterfront area not only has the London Bridge, a small visitor center. It's worth seeing if you're interested in learning about how it came over and where it came from and all that good stuff.
And the Legos and all that kind of stuff.
Legos.
Well, you'll have to check it out.
Oh, cool.
I know.
There are also some small restaurants, and then there's Kokomo, which sits there. I know, it's like the song.
I know. I couldn't help it.
You can have like a cocktail.
There you go.
And enjoy the pool there. And they have restaurants. They have music on certain nights. Do check their hours. What we would think is the high season in the winter is really the off season for them, more or less. But check that out.
They decorate down there with lights. It's beautiful.
It's great.
It's really neat.
It's at the London Bridge Resort, so there's, as we said, plenty of parking.
Absolutely. There you go. Shopping around the area.
Shopping. There are thrift stores. There's like 4 or 5 supermarkets. There's an Albertsons, Safeway, Food City.
99, I think it is.
99-cent store. If you haven't checked it out, not everything's 99 cents or $1, but it's close enough.
There you go.
In today's day and age. And on the north end of the city, there is Walmart that has a full grocery.
Well, and right by that Walmart, there's a whole shopping complex.
There is just about everything. Your Home Depots, your Lowe's, and even sort of downtown. There's like a mall, an entire mall.
Yeah.
So plenty of shopping, everything you'd ever want to
absolutely
get.
What about, we're there, we got stuck, the generator stopped, we don't know why, what's up?
They're squealing, our rig won't go, not like this has ever happened.
Never.
Yeah, so we did have an issue. We were able to get to Lake Havasu City, our very first, or second, I think our second trip down through there. And, we called around and we found the best RV repair shop ever.
Bar none.
Like far and above.
Yes.
And it's Britain's on the south end of town. They are a small little shop there.
Yes.
But we even they came in on a Saturday.
Absolutely. It was shocking. Service, amazing.
Amazing service. Got everything fixed up. Even got oil change, a couple of other things. Very reasonably priced. Excellent job. They knew what they were doing. And we stayed overnight.
They knew that we were traveling through and didn't have a location, so they said, hey, we can make this, the back end work and you can park here. I couldn't say that they would guarantee that for everyone, but they were so helpful.
Yeah, so we're building this picture that it's a good place for long term.
Right.
RVers. There's a couple of great places to fill for propane, and we would recommend either the Tractor Supply store because it's kind of like a pull-through situation.
Convenient, very convenient.
Very convenient,
Mm-hmm.
lots of space. It's
Mm-hmm.
out toward the Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
And then also sort of more centrally located downtown Sundance.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Great. Yeah. I mean, and you'll need propane. If you're going to stay there for 3 months, 6 months, you know, you will probably need propane.
Well, and a note, if you're boondocking, so you need to fill and dump, the state park does that, $10.
There you go. Speaking of boondocking and camping.
Yes, this is sort of why we first went through there, because we wanted to check it out because we heard there are a lot of boondocking spots, both south of town, a couple of odd ones in town, and then north of town.
There's like 3 for north.
Yeah, they're
crazy.
All sorts of, and depending on your rig size, there are even some that are big rig friendly. You know, we were 45 feet at the time, and that was not a problem for us. 14-day limit on most of them, but we saw very little to no enforcement.
Yeah. So we're definitely going to be covering that in our next few videos, so you'll want to stick around and come back for that.
Well, I wanted to say also, I mentioned the state park. You can camp there fairly inexpensively, almost right on the water. And if you want some amenities, check out our later video on that. And then there are also some things to see there. In addition to the garden, but also they have some of the miniature lights. Did you know there are 23 miniature lighthouses, replicas,
how adorable,
around the country? And those are all around the lake, so you can also do that if you want to bike or hike part of the way. And so there's lots of stuff to do there.
It's a wonderful area, Lake Havasu City, Arizona. Love it. It's worth checking out, either for a longer period, 3 to 6 months, or even for a short vacation.
Exactly. Yeah. So stick with us for the rest of this series. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, found it helpful. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. I know it's a mouthful. And
keep on trekking.